Cooking Everything Outdoors show. I hope you try this at home. We've arrived at the moment of truth. We're pulling it. Let's see it happen. Sean, make it happen.
So important, always wear some kind of safety gloves because these barrels are hot and you will get burned. But get our lid off here.
Wow.
Hang it.
Oh my gosh.
So we'll pull each piece out, and we've got our ribs just over here in the tray. The tri-tip, perfect. Look at the juice already coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out. Just fantastic. The smell is amazing. That rub of yours really is very, very flavorful. Now you snuck this in on us.
I did.
What is that?
This is a pork loin roast. This is a great cut of meat.
It looks fantastic. That's a showstopper right there.
And then our chicken, which is already starting to
falling apart, and
the
it's just dripping. It's just juicy as can be.
So we got that.
Okay.
Go ahead and get our veggies back out.
Got our veggies out. Oh, those look fantastic.
Sizzling away. And our baked potato.
Baked potato.
Put him off on the side.
All right.
Now we're just going to give a little cut and get this thing ready to eat.
Yeah, let's cut up this meat. I can't wait to see it. Okay, now it's done. And really, how long did this take us to cook?
45, 50 minutes.
45, 50 minutes. We smoked it at a fairly high temp.
Yeah, about 350.
About 350. Could we jack up the heat even more and cook it faster?
Oh yeah.
Probably get some charring though, a little bit more.
You can. You got to watch your meat a little closer when you start getting the temperature up. Donnie's done a great job of sitting there and measuring out how much charcoal you really need to use to get that heat. And but a lot of people, the biggest complaint we hear when somebody's looking at these barbecues is, I don't have time. When I get home, my family wants to eat. We want to throw burgers on. We want to be ready in 20 minutes, half hour. The beauty in this is you can control the heat. You leave it wide open, maybe put a little more charcoal in there, and it's done.
Right.
I mean, I can get this in 20 minutes.
Only takes a few minutes to get charcoal going.
Yeah, it's quick.
You're cooking in 10
Right.
tops.
So let's see what this looks like.
Let's see how we did. Oh, wow.
Get through that bone there. Look at the juice.
Wow. That's my piece right there.
Get a couple more here for you.
And these are just juicy, 1-inch thick cut chops. I mean, it's just amazing. Okay, the California King, the tri-tip.
Yeah, this is what everybody loves out here.
Okay, now there's a secret to this. What is that?
You got to go against the grain.
Against the grain. And you can pretty much see it.
Yep. Let's get this part off here. Get through that with fat.
Oh, boy.
Look at the juice.
Juices are just oozing out.
Just oozing out.
Wow. It's like a river running out of these.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And one more piece there. Get this all nice and plated up. Alright, and then to the baby backs. Get these and just split them apart a little bit so everybody has a sample.
And each one of these took about the same time. We had all this hanging at once.
Yeah, you did it all
So
together.
All
Yeah,
comes off
yeah.
at once.
Right.
Yeah, and then these things just pull apart.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like
And
steaming.
they're not falling off the bone, but they're pulling. They're perfect. They're just where you want them.
And for people that like them a little bit moister, typically you just pull them off a little sooner, wrap them, and you can throw them in an ice chest, and it gives it that just.
Great
Now,
technique.
speaking of that, can I sauce them in the
yeah.
smoker barrel?
Yeah, typically I don't care for the sauce. A lot of people want it. You
I
can
like
add
a
it
dry rub
afterwards.
on mine.
Yeah, but we pull them back out, smother them up, hang it for another 5 minutes, get it baked in there, and
Nice.
so now we've got this beast of a chicken. And typically with this, it almost becomes a pull chicken. If you look, it just kind of starts to pull apart, and it's hot.
Yeah.
So we just start. Ooh, where's my fork? Start just to pull this apart here, and get the meat out.
Here's the fall off.
Wow.
And for those that like skin, that skin's really good. These wings back in.
That is just absolutely fantastic looking. Wow.
Look at that.
What's your favorite cut on the chicken?
I'm a breast man.
You and Donnie will be fighting.
Yeah.
Get some over off of this side.
Just came right off the bone.
Yeah, you almost can't even cut it. It's so tender.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
just kinda
as
starts
you're
pulling
slicing,
apart.
it's pulling away.
But it holds the moisture in.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's just amazed when it comes out.
This is extremely moist.
I'm ready to eat.
I know. Yeah, I'm sorry, but. Oh my gosh.
It's pretty good.
I love my job. That is amazing. Now, even in mine was right up against the bone. It tastes a little smoke, but it is so moist and tender. It's just absolutely. I don't have words for it. I mean, I want this chicken all the time.
Well, get
Man,
yourself a barbecue.
Okay. Ribs, chicken, pork, tri-tip, smoked in a D-Meat Barrel. We did this all under an hour. It's just flavorful, tender, moist, fantastic. Using a D-Meat Barrel rub, the D-Meat Barrel smoker. Couldn't be happier. Let's check out those hamburgers. Okay, Don, I cannot wait to see hung burgers. Burgers hung
Let's do
in the
it.
D-Meat Barrel. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Let's grab our gloves. And again, this is easy to the touch or cool to the touch as a spring, but just as a precautionary measure, always use your gloves. And here
Oh, wow.
is our hamburger.
Look at that. Now they have color. They look like they've been grilled. They are as juicy as I could imagine. Wow.
And no char.
And no char. Yeah.
Here, let's
Look at that. Yeah. The juice is just bubbling out of this. Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That is incredible.
Every one of them. Now again, I slow cooked these. It took about 40 minutes to 50 minutes, and that's just because I had the temperature low. I like a really moist burger. The temperature's low. Now, if you're coming home from work and you want to kick that temperature up, you can get these things done in about 15 minutes. It's not. It's so flexible that
Right.
you'll still turn out a great burger. But again, I choose to do it a little slower and keep the heat down. But again, you can cook this up to 400, 450 degrees and then have them done in minutes.
You should not have any fear or concern about the traditional slow cooking method, which 12, 13, 14, 16 hours in some cases. I mean, that's not necessarily the process with the D-Meat Barrel.
Right.
You can cook it that slow and that long.
Yep.
It's entirely able to do that. But if I got this on my back patio, I'm coming home and I want some smoked burgers, I can have these done in 20 minutes. I mean, that's just incredible.
Right.
All right, now those garlic sausages, they have just bursted open. That's amazing.
Look at that.
Yeah, now we have some coloring here, but that is the smoke, right?
Yep.
That's not charred, that's just the smoke.
It's just the smoke.
It's
Look at
outside
that.
casing.
Isn't that
Look
gorgeous?
at that. Yeah, those look fantastic.
Yeah. It's just.
Oh, they're popping, they're crisp.
You hear that?
Yeah, you hear the skin is just crisp when you cut it.
Again,
Oh,
this is just
man.
for a small family, just showing the versatility of a small cook versus a large cook like Sean does. And again, based on the temperature that you set, You can fast or slow cook. You can cook
Right.
15 minutes or an hour. It doesn't
Quite a
matter.
range. I mean, it
Yeah.
is truly a 3-in-1 barbecue.
Yep.
We're doing it all.
And then lastly, let's take a look at
Here
our.
we got some more goodies on there, huh?
Might be a
Not
little
hot?
warm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get that on.
Potatoes.
Get those potatoes. Look at that. Potatoes. Just threw that cube of butter in it.
Steam
Look at
coming
that.
in.
Look at the steam coming out.
Fantastic.
And again, everything cooked at once.
Okay. The all-in-one process. Now all we have to do is smoke some buns.
That's it.
But I don't think I'm going to wait. I think I'm just going to get some yellow mustard. I'm going to eat those bad boys up.
Yep. Now, if you want to throw cheese on that, we raise the grate up, put the burgers back on the grate. You know, do a cheeseburger.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, if
Well,
you want
I would imagine it would melt quite fine.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
like
it would.
that.
You bet.
It's a pretty reasonable amount of heat. Guys, this has been fantastic. I mean, we've seen it all. Burgers, sausage, potatoes, vegetables, pork, tri-tip, ribs, chicken, and it's just endless what you can do in the D-Meat Barrel. Now, the big question is, where do I go to get one of these?
www.d-meatbarrel.com.
And tell them Gary sent you, right?
Tell them Gary sent you.
Okay, guys.
You bet.
Thank you.
Thank
It
you.
has just been absolutely awesome.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
I got to go eat. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. That's it. We'll see you.